I am. Hi, Uba. I'm tired, but not like super tired. I'm just like mild headache tired. I don't know. This is what I was drawing yesterday, but today we should probably work on commissions. I want to save this one. It's not. It doesn't have a name yet. I'm so hot. I let the cats in because it's so hot in here. Sorry, I was watching Gigi and seeing if he was going to scratch the carpet or not, but he didn't. Gigi, get. Let's see. Save. Close. I guess I'll keep that one open. Keep that one open. That's a chibi. I have so many things open. I want to sleep. Like, I don't want to sleep, but I'm tired. But I'm like, you don't get to sleep. So I just had a cup of coffee. Will it do anything? Probably not. Probably not. But hey, I can say I've tried, right? If I've had coffee, I can say I've made an attempt. I could take a nap, but that's just gonna end with me not streaming at all, I think, so. I don't know. Do I want to work on this, though? I'm looking at it like, do I want to do that? It's so hot. This one looks okay. This one's ugly. Okay, maybe I won't. Maybe I don't have the frustration level to work on that right now. I knew I was lying. I knew I wasn't gonna work on comms. Damn it. I need to work on something simpler because my brain feels like it's gonna melt. Wait, didn't I finish? I finished both of these already. Last month, even. I don't remember why Sunny's is here. Over here, I don't. Wait, I don't know what that's for, but I'm gonna archive all these. Oh. Archive, where? Archive all cards. Ugh. Sorry, how do I be less hot? I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, that's the problem. If I wasn't hot, like, at work, this is the hottest I've been, and I did just drink a hot cup of coffee. I chugged it. Maybe that was a mistake. Let me drink some water. I just really hate being hot and sweaty and gross. That looks cool. So probably. Oh. This one? Yeah, I could work on this. Do I want to? Do I even want to draw, bruh? I should have thought of that before I started stream, but I wanted to talk. But I didn't. Okay, let me look back at this. Is there anything on here I want to draw? Do I want to draw cute girls or hot men? I'm leaning towards cute girls, I guess. Well, cute things is easy because I've got like 100 chibis to do. Let's see, where were we? We were at Liam, Dusk, and Naughty, and I think this one's Naughty's. What did Dusk want? Dusk wanted that, which is an early femme. Luca. Hey Akamaru, thank you for the raid. Oh my god, I just started.
Akamaru0101 just raided with 5 viewers.
Hey, how was your stream? Hold on. I need to... No, Gigi, don't lay in front of the keyboard when I need to use the keyboard. As soon as I was about to use it. Okay. Shout out. Oh, thank you, Uva. I was struggling. Hi, Charmy. I'm trying to decide if I want to draw because... Gigi, what are you doing? What are you doing? No. Don't meow at me. Don't. Well, I'm kind of dizzy. Hi, Maya. Maya. I don't know why I said it like that. It's good, but Ace Attorney episodes sure be long. I'm gonna throw this cat out, dude. I wish there was a way for me to have the doors open but no cats. Okay. I'm just gonna draw in here and decide if there's anything I'm willing to draw. Hey! Screen door. I know, I thought of that too. Okay. I do kind of want to draw buff furries. I think I don't really want to draw humans. I was gonna say I kind of want to draw cute girls, and I was like, oh, I'm not sure. Hold on, let me put a cute girl over here. Draw my persona. What's your persona again? No, I'm kidding, you don't have to. Buff Chibi Furry. Or you have to do one of those. Okay, so cute girl isn't it either. I was gonna work on AK's commission. Then I looked at it and I was like, this is too complicated for my half-dead after-work brain. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to do that either. Alright, there's probably more buff furries people gave me on Blue Sky that I could draw. Like I'm all like, I'm not calm. I don't know what music I want to listen to. I don't know what I want to draw. My arms really hurt, to be fair. From punching stuff yesterday. My knuckles hurt. I guess I do want to lay down, but I also don't. Like mentally I don't. Physically I do. Mentally I don't want to lay down. Let's see if we have any inspiration over here. I mean, I could draw another one of AK's characters because AK's characters are all hot, but that feels unfair, so I'll look at some other ones. Although I'm feeling real picky. So... It also isn't showing me on Blue Sky all of the characters because AK's isn't showing up for some reason. Oh, that's annoying. This one's a cute character. God, there's so many characters people gave me. I can find the energy to do something, you should use it. I think, not saying force it, but like if you start to feel bad, then you should rest. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to find the energy to do something. AKs was gonna look at, because AKs dudes are hot. I don't think a lot of guys are hot, but AKs guys are hot. I think this was the other one that I considered drawing. Who's a shark. Me finding a shark hot that's a first. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oh, he's got a really cool tongue. I hope his nip nops. You think Twitch cares about his little nip nops? Here, let's just. You never know with Twitch. I've also been using like a really small brush. Let's see. Let's just erase this. Oh, my shoulder. That's what I get. This is what I get. You wanted to be a man. You wanted to fight. This is what you get. Sore arms. No, don't erase. Okay, fine. I can put it back if you want, but look at how many draw. I never do this. I never draw small like this. Is there a 3/4 view of you, sir? No. You don't do 3/4? Okay. Does it say anything about him? Zero. His name is Zero, and that's all we've got. Okay. Drink your water. Oh, hi, gangsta. Gangsta help. My arms are sore. Oh, but I'm trying not to bitch out, you know, but they're so sore. They're only getting more sore. Oh. My biceps, especially. Ooh. What am I supposed to do about that? I don't know. Fix it somehow. Hocus pocus, pain be gone. Thank you. His name is Zero, and we are scared of his nips. That's all the info we have. I don't know. It's Twitch. I don't remember their policies enough right now. I'm too tired. I don't think they care, but hardly anyone draws the nips, so I was like, eh. My knee hurts. Knee, please. I'm so sorry, Uba. My whole body hurts. Well, not my whole body. My arms are killing me. But not in like a, oh, I hurt myself type of way. Just in a, ow, I used my arms and they're sore type of way. But see, like, aren't her characters hot? This isn't the hottest one. I already drew the hottest one. I might draw him again. Anything could stop me. Now my knee hurts because I was in the kitchen today, and I will be for the foreseeable future. What do you have to do that involves your knees in the kitchen? Also, for the end of the foreseeable future, what the fuck? Did they reassign you or something? Stand all day? Oh, do you not usually stand all day? Hot shark dragon. Stand still. Oh, okay. That makes sense, actually, because it's harder on your knees, I think. Oh my god. See, like, very few characters get any reaction out of me. But AK's taste is good enough that, god damn it, gets me every time. I feel so gay right now. Oh my god, I showed my coworker one of AK's characters, and I was like, isn't this cool? And he said nah, and I was like, I hate you. I was like, how dare you? I was like, fuck you, dude. He is hot. Exactly. Here, I'll take off these because it's too silly. Yeah, the new line I learned now has to be go to the aquarium to visit and train with our sea lions, and I don't know both, just one. The new line I learned. But you don't know both sea lions, just one? Or you don't know how to train the sea lions? I don't know. Oh, he's got, like, this. Like, whatever the hell lizards have there, and... I'm so gay right now, dude. But it feels like a soft punishment for something that happened when I was on the line last, but I literally do what I did, what I was told without proof. Wait, sorry, with proof. I did what I was told with proof, and the maintenance crew is blaming me for what happened. Oh. That's stupid. Not this one. Ow, ow, ow. By proof, I did what they told me. Time-stamped photo and all, so I'm safe. Oh, okay. Well, that's good you got the receipts. That's always important in this day and age. Let me show you guys the other character that's really hot. Him. And I realize he's sagging. I'm so pissed. But is he not hot? Is he not adorable? Is he not so cute? Like, he's got the hottest characters, and it's just not right. I think this is a lower quality version. Hold on. There we go. Look at him. This character, when they were up for... wait, were they up for auction? Holy shit. Was this up for auction? Well, AK got it. He is... I saw AK post him to their toy house. Yeah, AK snatched this bitch up. He fine as hell, though. He looks a lot like AK's other dragon in shape. But he is so fine. I'm such a gay furry. You were just stop and you're just like, yeah, I'm a gay furry, aren't I? Although I'm trying to move around my files. This my coworker called this one boring. I was like, fuck you. I need that one open. Don't need this. Well, we might need that later actually, but oh well, I closed it. I'm such a gay furry. And also Birdie says hi. Hi, Birdie. Well, I am such a gay furry, because like I'm not that attracted to people. But these two characters here, hold on if I can find the other one. They make me feel something. I don't feel anything often. Bernard also said, who the fuck is Bernard? Your coworker sounds boring. I mean, he is boring. Well, actually, he's not boring. That's a lie. He's just not a gay furry. And he's old, to be fair. And he refuses to call me he, which is, I'm gonna, if I could tackle him, I would, but I'd probably just run into him like a brick wall. So I won't tackle him, but still. Nox, my BF, you're doing a riff for him. Okay, you said Birdie says hi, and then you said Bernard says hi, and Bernard just said dog to me. So I was like, what other pet is in your house, Ube? I don't have Bernard committed to memory yet. And then you said it right after a pet. I thought it was one of your family's pets that came over. I'm sorry, Bernard. Hello, Bernard. Not gay furry equals boring. Yeah. I know I'm doing a reference. I'm so sorry. I was like, who the fuck is Bernard? And I was like, wait, you mean a person? I'm sorry, Bernard. When I hear Bernard, all I think of is a Saint Bernard. Okay, that's all I think. The what's the word? Association can be changed, but you said run into like a brick wall instead of tackling him, and I thought like, well, is that much different? But you meant like he's the wall. Yeah, he's the wall. He's the wall. I will just go smack and fall down. He will not be moving. Man is annoyingly strong. He's sweet though, and but he just like he's like, I don't want to do pronouns. I'm like, you use pronouns every fucking day for me. You're gonna have to change them. He's like, and I'm like, yeah, you are. You're gonna have to change them. He's just being a baby. we were oh, what were we talking about? We were talking about Metal Gear. And there was a character, I don't remember what I don't didn't catch what the character was because it was so thought it was so funny because he was like, he's homo, and I was like, you don't he's like, is that the right word? I was like, no, gay was the right word. You don't just call someone a homo or homosexual. That is so 90s, dude. And he was like, I don't know. This is why I don't use those words. And I was like, God, you need help. An old man sometimes. Not sometimes. He's also a stubborn old man. Except I imagine he was stubborn as fuck when he was young too. But if you took like these anecdotes like out of context by themselves, you'd be like, "Oh, this guy's a dick." He's not a dick. He's a real sweet guy. He just the only experience he's had with pronouns, he told me about her, and I'm like, "Oh, that's a total bitch." Deadass, I was like, "Oh, this person's a bitch." Like, it wasn't a trans person, and she was the type of person to get like really up in arms about people saying or doing certain things but not explain why they shouldn't say or do certain things or even do it in a way that's palatable at all, because like you always have to like be aware of the culture you're in. So like she was like, you can't say he or she, you have to say they. And I was like, first of all, we're in Texas. That's great. That's a great concept, but you can't just throw it on them like that. And she was like, you can't say ladies or any like gender terms or anything. And I was like, is there a trans person hiding in your office that you're trying to stick up for right now? Because like, why are you the one if you don't have any pronouns? And also, why are you so mean? Because I'm like, if she was like enough to bother him, he's not easily bothered. So I was like, if she was enough to bother him, I was like, damn. I don't know what she was doing, but she was being really rude about it, I guess. Anyway, I don't like people that like, what's the word? That speak for a community they're not a part of and then do it wrong. That makes sense? Because then they just like give people a bad first impression, and then so what he described really upset me because I was like, listen, I am a much better impression than that. First of all, I don't get mad no matter how many times you misgender me, and I can respect that you are treating me the way I asked to be treated, and despite the words you use, like I can appreciate the way he's treating me because he's not treating me any differently really, or really like quote unquote a girl. He's just being nice to me, and I'm like, okay. I've noticed that people do it often. I don't ever put my opinion into anything unless I've done research for anything myself. Yeah, well, it's A, they could do research. B, they could talk to people that are part of the community, not just one person, but like get a consensus from different parts of the community on it. But one person says don't do this way, and they're like, okay, no one should ever do it this way, and I'm like that works great on paper, but I worked with someone like that before. They think they are the warrior for everyone. Yeah, exactly that. That. And then like what it made me mad because for a lot of people, like my coworker, she was the first interaction with pronouns. And I'm like, this is why people in Texas think that trans people and pronouns are stupid. Because like even if they didn't have an opinion before, they run into a bitch like you and now they're like, oh, this is exactly what I've heard about. They're trying to force their pronouns and their woke culture on me, and I'm like, bruh, my friend slash sibling is blank, so they do this, so I know all about it. Yeah, that, and I'm just like, fam. it's like the same thing for like, oh, my friend is black, so that means I can do XYZ. It feels like that. It's like I know one person that does this, so thank you for the sub, Big Bear Bernard. Thank you for the sub, Bernard. I'm sorry I forgot you existed for a second there. I know you by another name, not Bernard, okay? I was like, Bernard? Who the fuck? You can't throw a name at me I learned last week. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, man. Anyway, yeah. I just yeah, I don't like when people advocate when they're not advocating the right way. Because a lot of people used to do that in the Tumblr days, and that is kind of like how, like, I did that when I was a teenager to early 20s. A lot of people did. This is a grown ass woman. She's like 40. I'm like, ma'am, what are you doing? Ma'am, stop. Ma'am. This is not how you make a difference, ma'am. Like, I don't, it's just, I was like, I was like, was there someone in the office she's trying to stick up for? Like, why the fuck would you do it that way? And if even if there was, like, that's just not the way to go about it, dude. Yo, just got paid. Nice. I'm not gonna get paid for for the whole month. Like, not even my school Pell Grant-ish money, none of that. Even, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die. Until the Twitch money comes in, I have $30 to my name, and I have a phone bill to pay. Thank you for gifting us some to vintage watercolors.
Gifted one subscriptions
Yeah, I
to the
don't. So
community.
any commissions or anything would be greatly appreciated, because I will not have anything. I'm being super calm about it. I mean, I've been getting a few tips for like all the little iPad doodles I've been doing while I'm at work, which I don't put a lot of necessarily a lot of time into. It's just helping me get better at drawing on the iPad because I suck at drawing on the iPad. I really like this one I did earlier though. Let me show you guys. This one I actually tried to do a different pose. Sorry, I thought Gigi was about to jump on the desk. Oh, I may commission the later. Ooh, oh. Hold on. I have Tourette's and made a dumb joke about it, and she went off about how you can't say stuff like that, and I don't know how hard it is to live with that. Then she didn't want to believe me when I told her I had it. Yeah, yeah, that's a good summary of that type of person. That's a hype train's incoming. Oh, thank you for almost the hype train. Yeah, no, that's very yeah, that's the flavor we're talking about here. Because they're like, no, you're just saying that because you want to be able to say these things, and I'm like, bro. Also, the fact that they've never noticed that you have Tourette's, is actually impressive. Um, it's like one of the more visible disabilities to have usually, actually. So that's why I was just like, huh, you're doing a great job at hiding that. If she wasn't like, oh, that makes sense, It's like, oh, I've seen you do a few funny things. No, she was just like, that's not real. You look too normal. And I'm like, bruh. Anyway, this is one I did on the iPad. I really like how this came out. My lines are shit still, but okay, hold on. I love that like bitch shut up was not allowed. Oh, that's relatable. I have a lisp and I'm openly accepting of lisp jokes from friends, but I made a joke about it myself, and some girl at school was like, that's not funny. People are suffering. Like, bitch, shut up. To be fair, mine is very mild, and unless you worked directly with me, you probably wouldn't know. Okay. I mean, I wasn't saying yours had to be very visible. I was just like, it's actually impressive for you that it's not visible, right? But I'm just like, damn, she was just like, that can't be real. You're too normal. Okay. What was I gonna say? Also, people are suffering about a lisp is an interesting sentence to say seriously. Like it's upsetting to have a lisp, but I feel like suffering is a strong word for most people with a lisp. Right? Like, isn't that a little bit of a strong word? Like, it's not like, I don't know. It's not the first thing I think of with a lisp. I'd say, annoying, embarrassing, inconvenient, suffering is not the first word that comes to mind for a lisp. Makes me self-conscious. Suffering is a strong word. I might be wrong, but that just sounds like a strong word for me. Oh, I forgot your horns, dude. I always have trouble finding space for the horns and the ears lately. It's stupid that like, I have a lisp and I absolutely have voice dysmorphia. I hate my voice so badly, but I wouldn't say I'm suffering. Yeah, same here. Oh, you can. Well, I don't know if this works for everyone, and this costs money, so this is like a 30 years from now thing. But speech therapy helps with lisps, doesn't it? Bruh, I feel like I'm developing a lisp, and I'm very upset. Because, like, I'll record myself speaking, and the S sounds are soft, and I'm like, homie, what? We never had no damn lisp. Where's this coming from? You know? But, I know when you're a kid, things like that can be speech therapied out. I don't know if that happens as an adult. I'm not saying you can afford that. I'm more saying, if you really hate it that much, you can look forward to that. I think sometimes my elementary school had a speech therapy class and I went all 5 years. It didn't help me much. It did stop my stutters I used to have though. Ah, damn. It only helps sometimes, yeah. Aw, that sucks. Anyway, we just have to accept the lisp then. As long as you're not like too difficult to understand, I don't think it's a big problem. I've never heard you speak though, so same. I was a stutterer and had speech therapy in middle school. Never been a stutterer. Like I stutter, but I'd never say it's a problem for me. It didn't help much, huh? Do you still have bad stuttering then? Cause like I I know sometimes it can be anxiety related. Cause Patch had this kid that worked for him that had a really bad stutter, but after dealing with customers for like I don't know a few months, he just didn't stutter as much. Not bad, I guess, but I never really thought I really did. I stutter when I get stressed. Yeah. That's what his was like. Oh, also, thank you for the follow. So I don't know about stuttering for other reasons. I've never struggled with this. I speak relatively clearly, but I don't enunciate very well. That's my biggest problem. But I can't say I've ever had speech issues. Of all my issues, speech isn't one. Hi, Jeannie. Thank you. Oh, what was I gonna say? Thank you. Hi, Jeannie. How are you doing today? Even when my anxiety was terrible, I didn't stutter. That wasn't my problem. My problem was more like not speaking, or just like tripping over my words. Like, But stuttering is more like when you're trying to say a word and like that one word won't come out, right? Mine is like I lose my thoughts, my words, and my thoughts. No, I can't control it unless I can control it unless I'm speaking fast. It's not noticeable. I used to be worse. I would spit when I talk, and often when using S sound, I do sh sounds instead. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My S sounds are kind of doing a sh sometimes. Backdoor for me. Have a good stream. Art looks awesome. Hi, Maya. Sorry. Thank you for the alert. My brain's not working. Also thank you. Yeah, my brain's not working, bruh. I am drawing in a completely different style than usual. And I don't know why that is. It's really hard to tell with his markings what his face is doing. Okay, he's got scalies. He's like a shark dragon. Okay, I hate those scales actually. These classes did help my other impediment. I used to say W words for all R words, but I don't do that anymore. Oh, that's good. That one's rough. That one's hard to deal with, I imagine. I wonder what causes speech impediments. I think one of my cousins has one. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully I can get my coworker to use the right pronouns for me. Also, I asked him what our boss would say, because he's known him for years and years. I was like, what would he say about me, like, changing my name and stuff? And he was like, probably nothing to your face. And I was like, oh, he was like, but probably a lot behind your back. I was like, that's fine as long as he doesn't say it to my face. And I was like, I'll take it. As long as he doesn't make it super fucking weird and awkward, I'm fine. Say what you like, sir. Beat the pronouns, and I will beat the pronouns into him. Don't worry. He's beatable that way, It's like I can tell he really likes me, so he'll probably make an effort if I can break him down enough on it. Because as I said, it's not like he's not doing that weird reaction where it's like he doubles down on treating me like a girl. He's not doing any of that. He even corrected my boss when my boss used my dead name instead of my preferred name. It's just my preferred name right now is pretty femme, so I want to change that too. He's a sweet guy. It's good to be able to be like, this person's being transphobic to me, but also they're a really nice person, and I can hold both things to be true. Maturity. Age. What comes with age is being able to see nuance in things that used to really drive you insane. It gets better, kids. I know, he's sweet. So is my other coworker. When I correct him, he just doesn't say anything, and I'm like, uh-huh. Yes, wisdom, yes. It's not even just wisdom, it's like also emotional regulation. I'm just unbothered. I'm just like, alright, dude. It's probably gonna start pissing me off eventually, and I'll actually tell him when it does. I'm like, alright, dude, I've given you ample time and ample corrections. We're gonna have to sit down and have an actual conversation about this now. Because you won't treat me like a human being. And he's gonna be like, I am treating you like a human being. I'm like, no, you're not. So I'm gonna let you know how much it hurts my feelings, because I know you don't want to hurt my feelings. That's the plus side of him being like a nice person, is he genuinely doesn't want to hurt my feelings. He just doesn't understand the importance of it. I know he really likes me because we'll have deep conversations about things he definitely shouldn't tell me about other people. and I don't know that he does that with other people, but I mean, he might. I mean, not other people as in ever. I mean, like other people as in my coworkers. Because he tells me things and I'm like, all right. But I also know he likes to play stupid, right? But when he's telling me those things, I'm like, oh, you're actually a sly motherfucker pretending to be stupid, right? And I don't think he shows that to everyone, and that's kind of why I assume, oh, he really likes me. He'll also like actually argue with me about things where he doesn't argue with anyone else. He kind of just makes jokes out of things. But he'll like actually have a deep conversation with me, and I'm like, okay. Joke's on you, I'm not playing. What's that mean? Oh, you mean I'm playing stupid? Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean not playing? And I was like, oh, playing's dumb. Okay. See, I'm not playing either. I'm just dumb. Well, okay, that's not true. I do feign ignorance around people a lot, especially when I don't know them, especially if I'm being femme presenting. I actually automatically feign ignorance sometimes, and it's actually problematic when I'm trying to be masked, because when you're masked, people don't let you be quite as stupid. Like, not in the helpless way, right? Not in the I don't know how to physically do this kind of way. He's just the perfect amount of goofy to slide as a masked person. I am not. God, I love this character. Ah! And I don't even care about dragons, but this one's hot, dude. But yeah, he's told me about all his little observations. Not all of them, but like a lot of the observations about some people. I'm like, "Hi, Zero," and I'm like, "Oh, you're actually really fucking smart." I'm like, "Oh." It makes me wonder what he actually thinks about me behind my back, you know? Because like he's the type of person when you first meet him, you're like, "Oh, this person has a touch of the tism," you know? Because he's like really goofy for his age. And then so a lot of people underestimate him. I don't think I really underestimated him, but I just didn't know how sly he was because he's so innocent. What is this stream name supposed to be? Oh, the stream name means I am finally free of work for the week. And also, this is my last bit of freedom before school starts again, so. Actually, that reminds me, let me log into my thing for school and see if they've posted anything. Excuse me. Oh no, where's my phone? I need my phone to log in. Out of pocket. Out of pocket. Does he have girl autism perhaps? Oh no, he's got normal boy autism for sure. Because everyone can see it. Does he have girl autism perhaps? Joke. No. He's just got straight up boy autism. Because everyone can tell. But he's like but he'll like say things boytism, yeah. He'll like say things and you'll wait, my oh shit. She did post the thing. When did she post this? She posted it on the first? Uh, okay. Oh, I could look at this time. I'm not being an overachiever. I could have looked at this thing the whole time. Like the whole week, I could have looked at my assignments and shit. Oopsies. Guess who won't be ahead? Anyway. Um. Yeah, everyone kind of like, takes him as just the silly guy. He really tries to be the silly, goofy guy. And I'm the only one that's like, damn, bro, you got a lot going on in that head. Cause like we'll have deep conversation. He has synesthesia, right? And he like sees like a lot of things in colors and numbers. So we were having a deep conversation about that, and we have many a time. I don't have synesthesia, but I kind of wish I did. And so I find it very interesting. And every time our other coworkers tune us out because it sounds like we're talking about an LSD trip. And I'm just like, I don't know. I find this fascinating. Like, he has deep thoughts. I appreciate deep thoughts. Why is this like jaggedy? I don't know. I don't know how to draw it, but yeah. Deep thoughts. Shut up. Like, he's really weird. And he said something that interested me today. He was like, "Okay, I have to have it." Like, you were talking about, I guess, a story, and he was like, "Okay, but I have to keep it at a certain amount of weird." He's like, "I just got down from bizarre to amount of weird that's acceptable to people," and I was like, "I want to know what kind of weird you were that it was unacceptable for people." He's like, "I tell people things and they just go no." And look down and do the slight gesture. And he said it happened with several people. He'd tell them people and he'd like, no. And I was like, oh, like Chili? And he was like, no, even she hasn't gotten to that point yet. And I was like, man, I want to see if you can get me to that point so bad. He's like, no. I'm like, I'd love to see if I could get to that point. I feel like it just takes one pun to get you there. No, no, it's not a pun. Like a pun doesn't. He's like actually exasperated. No, not like I'm annoyed. No, puns are I'm annoyed. No, he makes a lot of dad jokes and puns. And every time I'm like, oh my god, dude. Like that physically hurt me. So he doesn't mean like that. Mm, yeah, he's a smart guy. He's just a dick sometimes. Oh, I changed my pronouns on my personal Instagram, so we'll see how that goes. Because I don't pay attention to that thing, but apparently other people pay attention when I post things. And so I'm interested to see how that's gonna go. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be just like when it happened on Facebook. All the Christians are gonna unfollow me and or block me. Mentally preparing. We'll see who finds me palatable and who does not. Okay, wait, I don't like how I'm doing this at all. This one came out really good, but now I don't know how to draw. Oh, let me look at some poses, because that's what I did for that one that came out really cool. I had to look at reference. What was I looking for? I was looking for blue sky, actually. Oh, that is you, Charmy. Alright, what am I looking for? There's two things. One of them is, since I'm on Blue Sky anyway, there was a few stock reference things that I've seen and liked. So let's see if they have any male not characters, people. I don't know. Male poses. I don't see it yet, so maybe that wasn't in my likes. Maybe I retweeted it instead. God, that's a cute cat. Hey, did you see me liking the post? It was an accident. Oh no, not did I? Is that what I saw? Yeah, I saw you do that. And I was like, Charmy? Is that Charmium? Is that the same Charmy? Sorry, I wasn't bothered that you did that. I was just like, oh. Once again, looking for the references. Hmm. God, I RT so much shit, dude. Or repost, I guess is so called. I don't see them. No, I wonder if they're like I've scrolled past them because they were considered adult, even though they're not adult. I'll go slower. I probably missed a stream today. That sucks. Wait, found it. I did scroll past it. They have a gesture tool. Can I? Oh, okay. Oh, there's ethnicity, gender. Ooh, I've never used this tool before. It's always nice when you find a new one. And biscuit. Ooh, that's a good pose. Pause. I didn't start it yet, so there's no pause. Oh, to be fit. Kind of want to make a new one of this that's a little softer. Opacity. Let's just lower it. Yeah. Like, I can't draw these as well in the fact that I can't just, like, I don't have a bunch of set poses, like, in my brain for them. That's why I, like, end up drawing the same thing over and over again for girls, because I'm just like, oh, there's only so many poses that are considered hot for women. Unless you're trying to draw, like, a muscly type instead. And I don't have the men poses memorized. Oh my god, what did I draw today that he said was cool? I think it was that same one that I showed you. It was the pose I was drawing for it. If I ever get this fit, you bet your ass I'm going to be taking all the reference photos possible, dude. Yeah, don't want to make any absolute statements here because I'm a very variable person. But I would say the way I feel towards these characters, I'd usually never feel towards female characters. Not like, no, just not really, I don't think. Though I can think of a few that Jan has had. No, I can think of one that Jan has had that I kind of felt that way about. But I don't fully remember. I know which character it is. I remember drawing her. But I think it was just because she was thick as hell. I sometimes do feel that way about really thick women. I will say that. But then I feel bad about it. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't sexualize her. But with dudes, I just don't give a fuck, really. I'm like... And I try to be respectful. The femme alters don't try to be respectful of dudes at all. I try to be respectful. How would you describe that feeling? Which one? Towards women or men? The one I'm trying to say I don't feel towards women? I'm spending a lot of time looking at this reference instead of this guy. Either, I guess. Let's see. Ooh, I love him. I love him so much. I want to hold him. Give him a smooch. Let's see. Let's start with the men. China. It's not really sexual, I'd say. It is more romantic, I guess. It's more like, oh, I want to smooch. Let's see, what about this one? It's more like a... He does look smoochable. It's more of the heart racy feeling, not the... So it's more like romantic attraction, I guess. Not... I don't speak like that on stream. But I don't want to do that. Well, actually, hold on, wait, let me think about this again. Hold on. Hold on. Mm, I guess maybe. Hold on. This one less. Yeah, this one's definitely more the heart racy feeling. This one may be sexual. This one's more romantic. Let me see. I have to find that one character Jan has. I probably won't have any reaction to it right now, but... And I was gonna look for my art because it's easier. More heart flaking lists. I wanna... blank is blank. Blank. Stop. Hi, Rick. Oh my gosh, that dope Sona. It's a Rottweiler, but thank you. Polite curiosity is what I meant to express. I know it's polite curiosity. Um. Oh wait, hold on. It was last year, yeah. It was that moth. It was that moth I drew for Jan. That moth was hot, but sorry. No, you're okay. You're okay. Oh, let me just search Jan. That'll probably be faster. I love that it starts with my Jan file, January folder. To bite. As my coworkers talk to me about like their survival instincts, I'm like, I have none of those. Okay, hold on, wait. So there's this girl, right? I don't remember what her reference picture is or her name, or I'd look it up. I mean, I could maybe look at Jan's Toy House and see if she even still has this character. I don't know what Jan's Toy House is, but I'm going to try to find it. Okay, it's just Janoodles. Sick. Okay. Is she a Kameno anime? I don't know what this means. Like, she's got hearts on. Oh wait, this girl. Found her already. Her. Hold on. This is art that I didn't draw. Okay. Also heart fluttery, I guess. Hmm. I know, she's thick as hell. I love thick women. Um. I'm like, this one's sexual too. It's just like, it's a different type of romantic. Like what's the word? I care her. I want to protect. Okay, don't save. Then we got this one. This one's like dude bro, friends with benefits at most. I mean, I don't know, but this one I really like. Moth got hips. How does this feeling differ from like friendshipy? Oh, I don't have those feelings with friendships. Usually, friendships don't give me the heart flutter feeling. This one I also want to protect. And do other things too. For AK. I don't think AK would care. At least I hope not. I see. I guess that means I like this one more than I like this one. He's hot, I just don't know what I'd want to do with him. This one I could see more. Also, this one seems like, I don't know, they have they them on there, so like maybe they're also agender. I don't know. We'll see, or some form of non-binary. See, this one I don't feel anything for. This is just a character. This one is like a what's the word? A split between I want to be him and I want him, right? There you go. Here's your education for today on how I feel about things, I guess. Heard of that? Yeah, the I want to be them, but I also wanna F them. Yeah, that's a common one. I have a medical need to know the texture of their chin scruff about the red dragon. The texture. Oh, like to scratch his chin. I can imagine the texture pretty well. Okay, I can't stand lurk. Work is getting too busy and I need to clean before closing. Okay. Bye, gangsta. Bye-bye. Thank you for stopping by, though. It probably also doesn't help the things I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I just thought of a conversation I had today that was... I will not repeat because my stream is too clean for that. This is a good pose. Wait, am I drawing him or the other one? I think I was drawing this one. But no, because his neck. The other one's neck is really hard to draw. Too clean for that. Yeah. I didn't want to have that conversation. I just want you to know. If that makes it any better. But I was thinking about it and I was like, that was a little... what's the word? Yikes. Oh, no, it's not like that. It's not like that either. It was just mildly unpleasant, that's all. You know, when someone says something and you're just like, ew, I didn't want to hear that. It was kind of like that. It was just like how he said it. But I was thinking, I was like, that's a little misogynistic the way you're saying this. Either misogynistic or really gay. I can't tell which one. Maybe both. I guess it could be both. Before my life begun. Oh, it was about wow, I can hear myself really loud for some reason. What's the word? What's the best way to say this body part? Because I can't just say female genitalia. I mean, I could say female genitalia, but I don't know if that's the best way to say it. Oh. Your O is just making me laugh so hard. Yeah, he said something and I was like, ugh, I didn't like you saying that. He said it again and I was like, bruh. You can't with dudes sometimes though, man. They just say things. People are saying completely insane words these days. It wasn't a word. It's a concept that I thought was rude. Wait, am I missing one? No, this is nighttime. It's only 4. Okay. Yeah. Like, if you're not often around dudes. I mean, this isn't. And these two are tame, but as I was gonna say, if you're not often around dudes with no women around, or even gamer dudes, you would be surprised some of the shit these people say, bro. You would be surprised. Because I know, because, like, when I talk to girls, it's like they don't realize that dudes say this stuff sometimes, and I'm like, no, they do. And as I said, these two are very mild. So, like, what he was saying wasn't super bad. I was just like, it's just a little misogynistic, just a little bit. Okay, I just thought of one that I think Snap would find funny. Yeah, this is way better if I use reference. Another good one is if you have brothers and you also know that dudes just say shit, bruh. Frowning. I'm sorry. It's not like super bad. I just think, like, how do I say? It's very different from, like, the internet culture. I don't have brothers. I do, however, have two cousins I grew up around that were practically my brothers. Well, yeah, same. Wait, you're not. I was like, you're not female. You shouldn't be surprised by any of this. I was like more saying, if you're a woman and you have brothers, then you kind of have an idea. If you didn't, you might not have an idea. My dad, for some reason, always assumed I didn't have dude brain. Well, I guess not for some reason. He assumed I didn't have dude brain and didn't know how men thought, and it made me so angry one time. He was like, "You have no idea," and I was like, "No, I have a pretty good idea of what goes to their minds, because A, I grew up with you, B, I also have dude brain, C, I don't remember what C would be, I don't know, but still, I had a lot of pride when I was younger, and that was most of my toxic masculinity problems. This was a huge amount of pride I have, like." I think this character would be more difficult for me to say is hot than this character, because this character looks at least like a switch, and this one looks like a top. I'm saying that the way I think is pretty different from how they think. Oh. That's so funny. The only thing I don't think the same about with is violence. I don't usually go for the more violent thoughts. I'm not free of violent thoughts completely, but I'm not that violent of a person. Mind wise. Like, unless I'm pissed at you, you know how guys are just like what did I say the other day? That I was just like, why would you kill it? I don't remember what it was about. I think it was about flowers, and he was like, it would be a shame if someone just came through and cut all of these. And it reminded me of my dad, and I guess that's why I remembered it. And I was like, why you always have to kill shit? Just let them live. Because I was commenting on how, oh, the flowers have gotten so tall. I think that's just like trauma from my dad cutting my sunflowers down when I was a kid for no reason. Just because he wanted his lawn to look better, I guess. That was trauma. That was a trauma reaction from me. Sunflowers are my favorite flower. like sometimes guys have inside thoughts and they let them out. I mean, Chili does it sometimes, but hers feel really benign, I guess. Sunflowers are pretty. Yeah, they are. How do I describe the difference between those two, actually? Because it's not like she doesn't say things that are, like, not cringe, but, like sexual? Because she does. But it's different. So, my friend and I have been watching, had a sunflower themed character join earlier today. That was cute. How would I differentiate these two things? Oh, he's got the big dragony claws. Pretty sure my cousins have nothing beside but outside thoughts. Yeah, that's about right. I don't know how to draw this foot. Hold on, give me a second. Oh wait, I was trying to figure out how to describe what chili does. Chilies are always jokes, and sometimes they are a little too much, but they're never too much in the way of like they're gross or anything. Like they're usually more like it's creepy for you to say that, but then she also gets creeped out by what she just says, so it's funny. Like she's 100% just like joking when she does it, and it's not like a gross joke. Dudes make gross jokes. Not about me, because if I don't play that shit. When I was a teenager, people did that, and it used to upset me. Now, if someone did that, I'd be like, "Ooh, that's fair game. That makes you fair fucking game, dude." I wouldn't personally, because I can also say gross shit about you. Anyway, so I'm like, trust me, my mind is not the cleanest place, despite how like, what's the word? What's the word? I act very angelic. I am not. I'm just a Virgo, and I'm the type of Virgo that is like very reserved. Just a very reserved earth sign, you know? Mm. Mm. Trying to think of what I would like to say and what I would like to not say. uh, also trying to think of which altar I am. Eh, maybe Nicholas. I don't know. Certainly not Damien. He's a lot more reserved. Mm-hmm. But, like, as long as they don't say anything like really morally unsound, I leave them alone. But and those two don't. But I've met so many dudes that do. So many dudes say things that are so morally unsound, and I'm like, my man. First of all, the someone who is in that category is sitting like right here. Second of all, I don't know what's wrong with you. Why would you think that? Mm. think his head's still too big. Ow, ow. I'm always like not sure what to do with the head size. I really like this pose. Yeah, I should. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. See that? Yeah, I should have heard. Coworkers thought I was cool is the grossest. When coworkers thought I was cool is the grossest shit about everything, not even only sexually. Since I used to have a beard and wear old milsurp jackets and junk, so they had no idea I was trans. Left and not a libertarian. Not a libertarian as well. Like I forget if libertarians exist. Um. Yeah. Yeah. They. Yeah. Yeah, not even just sexually is correct. They will. It depends on the flavor you're around. I'm luckily not around. Only my boss is like kind of Republican, and even then, he's like more of the world. The entire world sucks and everyone should burn type of person. Except for people that he knows personally, you know, that type of whatever the hell that's called. Nihilist maybe. But he also will say pretty foul things about people. Like he said someone should KYS the other day, not to their face, but he definitely said someone should go KYS. I won't say that fully because this is Twitch, but you know what I mean. Off themselves. Got my nihilist, I guess. I mean, he hasn't even gotten his though. He's just like bitter about everything. Like one of your coworkers? No, not one of my coworkers. Just someone else that came by the lab that he hates. Hi, Axel. It was just wild to hear him say, "Man, he should go off himself," basically. And I was like, "Oh, as the authority figure here, you really shouldn't be saying that." And so I was just like, I wonder how he'll react to me being trans. And I'm like, as long as he won't say anything to my face, I don't really give a fuck. Yeah, not really cool dialogue. Yeah, not really. But as I said, these dudes are they're just allowed to do anything. And if they don't get in trouble for it, they really don't give a fuck. I'm so bored. It feels like my skull is melting inside my head. I'm sorry. Uh, Whereas, like, just looking for ways to kill me. Kill me is what came to my mind because of the conversation we just had. I'm sorry. Hi, Rohan. Kill me. Even then, I wasn't even going to take it seriously. I was just like, oh, you're depressed and also bored. Hi, Rohan. How are you doing? Why is there something wrong with his face, dude? I think his chin is too wide. Yeah. How would you combine depressed and bored? Wait. If I don't get in trouble, I didn't do anything wrong. But also, if you try to tell me I did something wrong, you're actually just being an asshole, and I should fight you / dig in. Yeah, I've been in a real musical mood lately, so when I've been bored, I go to music. Oh, okay. How do you kind of depressed and bored? Debored. Borest. I just woke up from a nap and had some spaghetti I made earlier. Nice. I would say that some men, like my boss, are also just the type of person to go, okay, I just won't do that in front of you again. Which is possibly the most annoying kind, but. Because, like, the ones that fight, at least, they're gonna be themselves in front of you. And then you can either back down or double down. I often double down, but it depends on the person and the topic. Yeah, I have too much pride sometimes. It gets me in trouble a lot. Breast is usually comorbid with boredom. Oh my god. Poor pressed. Yeah, the ones that just smile and bite their tongues while waiting for the company to change. Yeah. Depression and boredom coexist too well. I try to live by something my grandpa once said, pick your battles. Yeah, me too. Am I enjoying the sight of beefy man? Yes. I'm just drawing AK's OCs because they're hot. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I've got too much pride, man. Actually, you guys probably don't know what I was about to say. If it's not going to make you better, don't fight. It's not gonna make me better. I just want to make them better. But is it a good idea? No. Most of the time, it's not. I've had to learn that the hard way when I was like in my early 20s. Trying to tell white people they're being pieces of shit almost never works out for anyone. That's what I learned. And the coworker I'm talking about, he's also got that same mentality, I think, where he's just like, yeah, there's just no point in telling them they're trash. They made his shoulders wider? No, made his chest wider. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna regret saying this later, but I might say it anyway. For years, and I mean, still kind of now, and you guys are gonna laugh because I don't really give this impression. For years, I couldn't stand the thought of not being a top, basically. I am begrudgingly kind of a switch now, but still not really. And that's partly a pride thing. That's partly a lack of interest thing, but partly a pride thing. Oh, exactly. No one ever expects that of me. Wait. Don't say it if you think you're gonna regret it. Too late. That's a lot of weights. You took too long spelling out that many weights. Also, happy Pride Month. You took way too long spelling out, like, what, 8 weights? Bisexuals, do you hear me? I hear you. Sorry, fellow bisexuals, do you hear me? I hear you. I hear you. Charmiest reaction is the best though. The oh. Yeah. Why do you think I'm so toxically masculine? It's because I'm just like top envy. Oh my god. Not really top envy, but that's like why I get so toxically masculine. Is because I'm just like, God, everyone's gonna see my bottom, and I'm gonna get so upset about it because I have no interest in that. So, did you say you had too much pride and to not be a top Knox? Yes. That's exactly what I said. I used to. I've kind of gotten over it, but I also just don't have any interest in being a bottom. Too many failed relationships equals fuck it. Just like DoorDash me a partner for crying out fucking loud. I'm just like, ugh. I actually, for like one small period of time, experienced being okay with slash wanting to be a bottom for the first time in my life ever, and it's gone now. It's gone again. It's all right. Gonna lurk and listen to music until something interesting pops up. Okay, bye, Axel. Everyone always thinks I'm a baby, and I hate it. I've never. Never? I don't believe you one bit, actually. Okay, SoundCloud is becoming Spotify, as in it's becoming an ad-infested money pit. Really? That's not surprising. That's not surprising, because a lot of people are moving to Spotify. So I was like, and apparently you can listen to normal songs on Spotify now. And I was like, oh, that's not going to end well. First off, how dare! I mean, never is like wild. I too have terminal baby face. I hang out with my friends who are all three or more years younger than me, and they said I was the youngest looking. Yeah, same. But when I reload it, I can cycle through like 9 to 10 songs until another ad. So, oh, okay. Does he have fur or are these scales? I shouldn't color this. I just really fucking want to because it's really well done. I'll just draw his markings on. Because I really was about to color this and I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way, dude. Stop. I should have made this Misha or something. But then I'd have to put clothes on him. I don't have a lot of thirst trap OCs. I've just only been in relationships with bottoms, I guess. Wow. Wow. You've never been a bot. It's gotta be like some. That's almost like being a gold star lesbian. It's gotta be some kind of gold star. Gold star top. Amazing. Maybe you just attract bottoms. It's true. Trust me, bud. I have envisioned absolute sweat storms. I'm sorry? Bottom chaser. What do I attract actually? I was gonna say attract tops, and I was like, that might not be accurate. I don't know what I attract actually. I think I attract girls more than anything else. Now that I think about it. I gotta find a good pose like this for Misha. Bottoms are fine. Make them more malleable and gushy. Bottoms are fine. Make them... What? What? Make them more... What? Are you saying they're not malleable and gushy enough as it is? What the fuck is happening? Gushy! Makes them more willing and romantic. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I see Nox, you've drawn plenty of my characters. Uh-huh. But yeah. They're all bottoms. That seems about right, yes. That tracks. That tracks. Why do you think I was so surprised? Did not plan that, so sincerely apologize. We're gonna go Charmiest stroke, man. What was I gonna say? Uh, I hold on. Oh, go GG. Okay. I mean, gushy and romantic is cute, I guess. It's not me, but it's cute. Wonder, does the way you dance make what you like to listen to obvious enough visually? Visually? I don't know. I like getting attention, by the way. Huh? What's happening? Listen, I'm ace. I've never really had a partner, so I don't feel too bad. I don't feel too bad about my actions. No, I know they're just kind of adorable. I'm just like, oh my god. What was I gonna say? But God, cuddling and physical touch is my love language. I like tactile. That's cute. I'm very physical touch too, but I'm not overly affectionate. I think I don't know. Hmm. I think of myself as a very chill and low key person, but I don't think people see me that way. It probably depends on the altar, and also like, what am I gonna say? Some of us are very like, peppy. So I think a lot of people get that impression. You seem really chill in my opinion. Well, thank you. Also, let me know when Charmy falls over and passes out from cringe so I can help them. um, what was I gonna say? I keep forgetting because keep having a point and then I keep not getting to it. Yeah, honestly, I don't want to say. I'm very reserved. I'm extremely reserved, chill, and not quiet. No, pretty deadpan a lot of the time. I'm starting to get an idea of how Nox envisions me in their head. Surprised I've never bought him. Calls me soft. It paints a picture. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does. Now you see how people see me. That's exactly how people see me. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, what makes me seem so bottomy? Is it my voice? Because my voice makes a lot of problems for me. Also, continuing the dancing convo, I listen to a lot of mosh pit, rave, EDM, but dubstep music, so I guess I kind of adopted that style of dance. I, I don't know. I don't know how I dance, so I don't know how. I guess I'd be able to tell the EDM style dance, but I'm not really sure. I made this way too like jarring. This part. Actually, I'm sure this entire conversation's been jarring, but that's not what I was talking about. I think this goes forward a little bit more like this. And I don't feel this one. And then time I can feel this one. But yeah, people tend to assume I'm very, at least when they first meet me, they assume I'm very like soft, and I'm like, I'm really not, but alright. I don't think I ever tried to dissuade them from it. I'm just like, whatever. Especially in person. Good God, in person, people think I'm so, like, soft and gooey, and I'm like, I'm really not. I guess I give the impression of someone that reads romance novels or something. I don't know. It's weird. I guess it's better for people to underestimate you than overestimate you. I have the same problem as my coworker. I let people underestimate me. Some of the titles of the music I listen to can be questionable. Same. I think everyone does that. No? Songs can just be very questionable sounding. Do you have... Okay, you don't have that marking on this side. Thank God, so I don't have to draw it. Got a little bit of freckle. Got like this going on. I'm still laughing because of what Zero said about how I see them in my head. Well, am I wrong? No, I'm just laughing. I didn't say shit other than that I'm laughing. You give very soft and squishy. I don't... But apparently so do I. So I don't know what how this works. I mean, I caught my balls on fire type questionable. Yes, it gets odd. Yeah, that's... I mean, maybe I just have the similar taste in music. I don't know. That's not the weirdest thing I could think of. I'm falling in love. Crosses my arms. Now I'm really thinking about it. Oh, crosses my arms, pouts, and then sits on his chair. Hey, stop. Stop. Stop, Gigi. Let go of my foot. How dare. I mean, okay. You're only making it worse. How very dare. How very dare is good. Okay. I should send this to AK. Okay. Maybe it depends on the altar too. Okay, no, for real though. What makes me seem so soft and malleable and bottomy? Is it the voice? Because that's like... I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that's the only thing I can think of, actually. We often do consider people's feelings and such. I'll tell you if you tell me! Oh, you're right, I do consider people's feelings. I'm an empathetic human being, you're right. You're right. Let's see. Here's my counter. How dare, in the most Severus Snape cross Gandalf voice. I can't even imagine that. I'll tell you if you join. Hi, Pia Rabbit. Thank you for the raid.
Pia Rabbit just raided
The
with
Snuggle
7
Bunny
viewers.
herd is here. We straight up are peeing tonight. Oh my god. Welcome in, Pia. You were doing art. Would you like to share what you were working on with us? It's very furry in here right now. Did I come in at the wrong time? No, you're fine. Well, I mean, it depends on how you feel. The timing of the raid is exquisite. Yeah, I'm mad because I was about to get my answer. Anyway, hello, Pia and Coco. Welcome in. Yeah, if you'd like to share what you're working on, feel free. We're just talking about our perceptions of others. Exactly. Nothing strange. Let's see. Do I have any finished pictures? Here's some of my finished art. Also, hi, I'm Nox, also known as Mav. I really almost said Nav for some reason. This is my character Rocky. More Rocky. This is Misha. I draw quite a few cute girls despite what I'm showing you right now, but hey. Right now we're on a buff men kick. This character belongs to AK. I mean, that is not inaccurate. That just means you have variety. That's true. Oh, I was gonna clean it up, but no. No, I gotta stop. I gotta stop and draw my own OCs. Talking about each other's perceptions of each other and how some of us come off as soft and squishy, I guess. This whole chat about bottoms just made me realize how easily flusterable I am. Axel, you outed us! Axel, how dare you? Alright, hold on. Oops, okay. Alright, hold on. I'm sending these to AK because, like, I just did these for free because AK's characters are hot. That's it. Oops. I was trying to keep it TV14. Thank you, Charmy. Me of another day will be so happy that you were trying. Am I good to post the link? Yes. Twiddles his fingers in the words of Steve Urkel. Did I do that? I'm just gonna throw you, Axel. Oh my god. Let's see what Pia has for us. Oh my god, that's cute. Hold on. This is adorable. What are these? What is this character's? What are this character's pronouns? Scientist against staple. This earring is awesome, actually. Hold on. Wait, can I? There we go. This earring is awesome. This is very cute. I like the expression. I feel like the expression is similar to what you must be having right now looking at us, Pia. It's hide. Okay, it is hide. I didn't think of it at the time, but now I'm like, that is hide. My pronouns are Steve / Urkel. Oh my god. Now that you said it, I do see that's hide. I haven't seen hide a lot recently, but I see it. Yes, this looks like him. I didn't know he had like a little. He had this little thing and whatever the hell this is. But I love the expression. The expression is definitely what you're looking at us right now with. It's just the crossed arms. What is? I don't know what this is. What is this? It's some collar thing. I don't fucking know what it is. It wasn't derogatory. I was like, whatever this is. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know what these collar pin things are called. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, you're having a night. Tonight's theme is perplexed and frustrated. Yes. I'm doing a personal art challenge drawing people that inspired me over the last 2 years. Oh, that's awesome, Pia. Just collar pins. Oh, okay, really? I got the name right? Okay. That was a guess. That was a complete guess. Okay. I think they're an awesome character design point. They are, and I wish I had them in real life. That's about right. I've only been here for a few minutes. It's about to get more perplexing and frustrating as I explain why Zero came off to me as a bottom. See them on Pinterest, so they're real and you can have them. I know they're real and you can have them. I don't know, actually. Zero's just like really sweet. Seems like he'd be relatively, I don't know, not soft spoken. What's the word? I don't know. Maybe it is the kind and caring part. Is that what makes us sound like bottoms? Oh my god. We're too nurturing. We're too nurturing. What else is there? Your characters all look like bottoms. That didn't help. That didn't help. They are bottoms, in fact, so I got that right. You're cute. He'd be like a physical. I'm planning on doing like 7 more. That's awesome, Pia. Jeez, I gotta stretch because I have structure one of those caterpillar fidget toys. Oh my god. Sorry, Pia. Condolences. I don't know if I can continue. What vibe do I give? Wait, I have a name for you and it's not even on here. Oh, fuck you, OBS. You're a Maris. I remember. Hold on. I don't know if I say it right. That part we were still struggling with, but I think I was between Amaris and Amaris, but there we go. I renamed you. Thanks for letting me share, by the way, and for the shout out. No problem, Pia. If you want to stay here for this madness, feel free. Just make sure you drink some water and eat something. If you need to go take a nap, that's also okay. If you want to run away from this place screaming, that's also very understandable. Amaris, let me see. I'm thinking, all I think associate with is the tarot readings. Amaris. Tarot readings. Very emotionally and physically durable because of all the shit you go through. Amaris. Okay. Amaris. I do all of the above for 100. Okay. Yeah, I associate with you with tarot. Wait, do you want to know if you give top or bottom? Like what are we getting? What are we asking here? Like your actual vibe or that? I don't think I know you well enough to make a take on the other one. Come on, Alex. I need to see the receipts now. We're in this. I'm curious for both now. I don't have a top or bottom for you. I don't know you well enough for that. Receipt. Oh, let's take poor Pia's art off the screen so Pia doesn't have to be associated with us. Why does Zero seem like a bottom to me? You just seem like the emotional and lovey one. That's all. That's all. I don't know. I associate that with being a bottom. I don't know. Some the toxic masculinity, etc., etc. Every reason I could possibly have just comes back to toxic masculinity. I don't know. ECL eclairs? What? I mean, you were shocked when I told you I'm a mab. A gab is wild. You're hilarious. I'm glad I followed. Besides, I feel like I've heard the worst communities in this. That's true. No, that I will not say we are the worst. We are not the worst. This is one of our worst nights, but we are definitely not one of the worst. In fact, this is far more rowdy than I usually let happen. What the actual fuck is a gab? Assigned gay at birth. Assigned gay at birth. Oh, assigned gender at birth. Oh, I was like, I didn't know AGAB was a thing, bro. I was like, all genders are bastards. I was like, assigned gay at birth? I thought it was a typo. Oh, it's an acronym. Listen, I did not know. I did not know it was a real acronym because I couldn't real. I was like, you're AFAB? You're AMAB? You're AGAB. Okay. Sorry. My bad. I was shocked, yes. I was shocked, Charmy. You give a different vibe. But I don't know, Zero. I'm giving you my best answer. What's your answer? It's less of an acronym that you say and more one that you understand in relation to AMAB, AFAB. Oh, I'm sorry. I've never seen it in my life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've just never seen it. My bad. You think I would have gotten it, but you want my honest answer? Yes. What is your honest answer, Zero? Break my heart right now into pieces. Shatter it into pieces. Shatter it. Hey, Katie. You're just in time, Katie, for the grand event. The dopamine from this chat is fucking batshit. What the fuck? I'm glad? Question mark? I'm glad. I wish AK knew the conversation we were having after I drew this character. It's just one of those ADHD tics, I guess. Listen, anytime someone wants to be a homophobe because that person just so happens to be a certain group, I want to throw them off the Lionsgate Bridge or the Golden Gate Bridge, whichever one's closer. So yes, all genders are bastards. Valid. An ad's about to start in 3 minutes, and that distracted me while I was reading it. I was like, oh no, did an ad just start? But no, it's gonna start in 3 minutes. This is like when my acting class started talking when the professor was gone. Hold on, I'm gonna snooze the ad just because we can't miss Zero's answer. Throw them off Burj Khalifa? What? Bridge? I'm confused. I'm lost. Confused, lost, afraid, concerned, every emotion. I need a character I can just draw buff for no reason. And the tallest building in the world and throw them off that. Oh, okay. Tall building in Abu Ghraib? I'm here to cause chaos. Hi, Hiromi. Oh, the chaos is already here. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. The chaos is already here. What do I want to draw? I guess I could make a new page now. This one's mostly full. You're following 45 straight you do. Mwahahaha. We have chaos at home. We have chaos at home. I'm sorry, Rumi. I hate to say this, but I think Zero has left the stream. The chaos at home knocks. I mean, maybe Zero did. Yeah, and his name is Axel. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Did Zero abandon us? I would be so sad. No, he's still here. Okay, first off, I think it's interesting to conflate consideration for the emotions and what makes people care about being a top or bottom. I think you should be able to be either without necessarily be assigned a sexual preference. Oh my god. I'm genuinely being called out. Like genuinely being called out. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I actually can't put it into words, so that's why I went with that, honestly, because like it's an amorphous. That aside, okay. What the fuck is happening? Very eloquent, yes, very eloquent way to tell me to go fuck myself. Actually, let me hit him with that. I just think it's interesting over there. That was the most professional way anyone's ever told me to go fuck off before. What's happening? Everything. Yep, everything is happening all at once. Everything all at once. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like Misha's not hot enough for this. I guess no. Maverick's not hot enough for this either. Maybe I should make an Arcanine. Oh, those are so common though. GG. What's a creature I could make hot? I guess I could make a dragon. Apparently dragons are hot. Oh, every character AK gave me was a dragon. I don't know. I've never made a male character just for it to be hot before. I think anyway. I don't remember. What about Houndoom? Since Arcanines are too popular. Hi, Cowberry Swirl. Houndooms are so lanky though. Houndooms are too lanky. I can't see a Houndoom being super buff. It's a Doberman, for Christ's sake. Hi, well, I've been lurking. Brave of you to lurk this stream. Brave of you. I might do dragon just because, I don't know. That recipe seems to be working for me, so. Not for drawing, I mean like for liking characters. And I don't have a dragon. Dragon would do, yeah. Houndooms are so cool. I wish they were like more popular, especially being G2 Pokemon. I also love Houndooms, don't get me wrong. By the way, I like European GTuber. Thank you. Lurk in the stream on speakers full volume. TP. Oh my god. Oh god. Nox, I think there's a lot going on internally with you that you don't just talk about with anyone. You're selective and have a very tight group of people you trust with that most inner part of yourself. I think there's a part of you that wants to be more open and exposed, but you have your reasons to keep yourself protective. It shows a lack of being vulnerable, and I think somewhere in there is a want to be more vulnerable. What does this mean? How is this related to being a bottom or top? Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm a top, like wrapped around the core of a bottom? Is that like the top is the wrapper, but actually I'm a bottom? I mean, I psychoanalyzing the psych major, bruh, right? So it's amorphous, just like with you. Okay, because that's what that said to me. That's crazy. I am a psych major, but if the shoe fits, I was like, it's amorphous and has no actual substance, just like with you. I got it. Okay, because I was like, I can't say that's wrong. I just don't know if that means I'm a bottom. Although it does remind me a lot of someone I know. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm literally sitting here being like, if I want to be vulnerable, I guess. I do have a very, very thick outer shell. I will say that. I do have a very thick outer shell. Whether or not that means I want to get my back blown out, that is different. That is different. And as about to start in 42 seconds. I knew Peter was gonna come in at the exact moment. I love me. Here, fine. I'll snooze it. Because I can't leave on that note. I can't leave on that note. I cannot be silent and calm for the next 3 minutes. I cannot. I cannot. Okay. Uh Sorry, I'm really trying to take it in. I'm trying to take it in. Does anyone else have a take on why I might seem like a bottom to other people? Hold on. Cuz Zero's just saying I'm insecure, which is like valid, but I mean, is that it? I just seem insecure. Oh my god. That is exactly like the other person I know. Oh. Now, whether or not that person's at the top or bottom, I have no idea. Huh. For whatever reason, I heard this and was like, who's pulling out Nox's spine? And in consideration, others is a big chunk of the bottom label who is pulling out Nox's spine. Why would bottoms be insecure? I don't know. Ask Zero. Sounds painful. You might need to see a doctor. I said, I don't know, Zero. Maybe you seem like a bottom because you're like really empathetic and you just give like soft, nurturing vibes. And Zero comes back to me with, I think you're a bottom because you're an insecure bitch and you actually want to be topped. And I'm like, okay. Are you saying Zero's rejecting is wild? You did not. I'm not even gonna claim that one. I'm not even gonna claim that, Pia. That's you. That's on you. I am not claiming that one. Cause listen, Zero's already about to kick my ass. He already about to beat my ass. I'm done. All right, I'm good. I'm not about to watch this bridge completely fucking burn. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pia, I've already typed out one link thing over. Dude, fuck off tonight. Right! Right! You take things in face value gets you true. Oh my god, wait, no, I need to go back. I need to go back. I need to screenshot this. This is the most anyone's ever read me in my life. I'm saving this. I'm saving this. I'm gonna have to contemplate deeply upon these words. Wake up in the morning and meditate on this. Re-examine my life choices. I'm totally innocent. You about to get caught in the crossfire. You don't watch yourself. You about to get caught in the crossfire. Okay, okay. So I was gonna say I'm a cold-hearted bitch to most people, but I was like, I'm a sugar-coated cold-hearted bitch to most people. I think the bitch part is what makes me a bottom. Oh god, I have to stop talking. Honest to God, sometimes Nox gives big brat energy. Oh my god, so does the other person. Oh my god, I'm actually their personality twin, and that's why I'm so interested in them. Hey, we're actually like I already thought that, but now I'm like, oh my god, we're actually personality twins. That's why I don't know how to handle it. Um, it's hilarious. I give brat energy. I mean, sometimes I am a brat, I guess, but I'm only a brat to people I really care about. Otherwise, even then, even then, I'm actually impressed that someone thinks I'm a brat. I don't usually give brats to people as far as I know. But I can be. I can be a brat. But I've been a brat to about 3 human beings in my life. So that's impressive. An ad's literally about to start. This has been a very fun conversation. It's wild, isn't it? Hello, I just got back from my birthday karaoke / dinner. Oh, Bonsai. Oh, what a night you've missed, my friend. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Zero got back at me for me calling him soft. That is what you missed. Bonsai, an appropriate name for tonight. Oh my god. It's been a night and I've only been here once. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm sorry. Where was I? Where's my brain? Me being a brat. Me being a brat. Me being a brat. Oh my god. Okay, P3. Wait! Well, actually... I'm ready. What are you ready for? Wait, what are you ready for? You should be ready to engage in the chat room, man! You wanna get a read too? Goddamn. I finally feel ready to chat. Oh, okay. Alright. So P3. If and why do I get... Don't ask for a read, P3. That is a mistake. If and why do I give off bottom energy? That is the question for you, P3. That is the question we've been asking chat tonight. Why do I give off bottom energy? I don't know. You don't know the if or the why? You don't know if I do or why? Damn. P3 was like, I'm not even getting into this. Damn. Damn. Alright, fine. Fine. I am a bean sprout myself. These are probably the wisest of us all. You're right. I don't believe any bean sprouts are bottoms. Huh? What does this mean? I'm confused. Is this a, what's the word? A riddle? Not a riddle. You know what I mean, though. I don't believe any bean sprouts are bottoms is wild. This is wild from the man that said something about having his back blown out. I don't know how to tell who is bottom energy or not, so don't ask me. Tall and lanky equals top. P3 is not a top, I'm so sorry. No? I'm I almost got paid. It is wild. Why did I start the worst and most chaotic conversation I've ever had in my life? Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna make a dragon, right? I've got tears in my eyes. Maybe I should be unhinged more fucking often. Absolutely unhinged. You wanna get red too? Okay, hold on now, Zero. Hold on. Maybe you are projecting. Cause how come all of a sudden, like, why did being called a bottom offend you so much? We have to start re-examining this. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm not offended, honestly. Wow, I just had deja vu, what the fuck? So first, what is a bottom? They do more talking than taking. I read talking. They do more taking than giving, yeah. I'm just staring out into. I'm just. I don't even know what to say. Okay, if that's the difference, then I'm not a bottom. How do I describe a bottom? They also say it's not by choice! Why did my chat get eaten? I don't know. I wouldn't say not by choice. I wouldn't say sex too many times. I don't know. I didn't see you say sex once. What people thought Atari was dead. Look at the VCS. Holy shit! What does that mean? So service top. I've never heard that in my life, but it does sound accurate from what I understand. Do more taking than giving. I wasn't gonna describe it that way. You've never heard of a service top? I haven't. The video computer system? No, I have no idea what that is. Service top. Google. Person who enjoys topping, but does so primarily to please their partner. Okay. Damn, so doesn't that make you a bottom on the inside? Okay, to me, top and bottom depends on what you want to be doing. Switch is like, I could have it either way. Bottom is like, I prefer that. Top is like, I prefer top. Does that not make sense? Is that not what it means? I feel confused. Is this like the opposite of power bottom? Oh my god! I've heard power bottom a lot. I think it's more like what you're actually doing because they're bottoming from the top and topping from the bottom. No, wait, no, that's not what the definition of service top was. Hold on, no. I am what they call a choice switch. If they let me, I will. Dominant bottom, power bottom. Submissive top is service top. That's not what it said! Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I need. Cause like. Okay. I'm gonna take y'all's definition because everyone seems to agree on it. Submissive top. Service bottom does not give submissive top to me. But alright. A service top is someone who enjoys the act of serving and pleasing their bottom as far as I know. Oh, wait. Wait, would I be a service top? I would be a service top. That makes sense. Yeah, that definition works for me. But submissive top didn't make sense because I was like, you don't have to be submissive to be servicing, do you? There's also me. Oh my god, service top gives bottom energy. That's what it is. Service top gives bottom energy. We figured it out. I still don't know if P3 counts because P3 was like not by choice, and I was like, that doesn't sound quite like a top. Is anyone seeing my chat about Nox being a bottom, or am I just being shadow banned? You're being shadow banned! Oh my god! You can't tell me about why I'm being a bottom! You're being shadow. That's not fair. I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear your opinion, Charmy. I feel so deprived. Don't mind the way I speak. I agree with the crowd. I wouldn't say submissive, but I'm like what's the word? Like a touch me not. Kind of like that. Now whether that makes me submissive is depends, I guess. That's why I think I'm confused by the concept of submissive. My god. Maybe it is just service top. Fascinating. How's this name hidden away from me for so long? Alright, I'm making a hot dragon. Basically, you're friendly to us even when you're being the boss of the stream. You're not crazy dominant in all aspects. You let us be your friends, and you're not like fuck hungry constantly. Wait. Fuck hungry? I'm sorry, do you mean that I'm not. I avoid being sexual with stream? I'm just a reserved person. I think it's not a good idea to equate top slash bottom to dom slash sub. Me too. I don't think it is either. But I don't think submissive top and it's like kind of I don't equate submissive to servicing. That's where my brain is. That's where my brain is. Submissive and servicing don't mean the same thing to me. Okay. Okay, so because I'm relatively passive with stream and I'm not horny and I'm friendly. Got it. Okay. I'm not saying you're definitely a bottom. I just think that what I've seen through your streams, one might think you are. Okay. I will say I'm a passive person. Well, I'm also very, 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 very stubborn person. But just like my coworker, I am passive if I don't care. I am very stubborn if I do care. I avoid being stubborn with stream. Reason why I would love a VC. Shut up. You're gonna have to type to me, bro. You're gonna have to type for now, okay? You're not non-VC level yet. I like typing. This would be a lot easier, but I know these topics can get hectic. I know. My voice has gotten higher. Great. I am VC with my real friends. My real friends is wild. Do I want him to have a big chin? No, that's not really my thing. I think this was a good. You have friends. I'm extremely passive, which is part of the reason why my admins started bullying me. Oh no, I don't. You know, I haven't been bullied since I was like a teenager, and even then, people usually bullied me by telling me I was stupid, which just pissed me off. But then I didn't like get too mad at them because I didn't want to not have friends. You know, that teenager stuff. No one has bullied me since. Well, no, I've been manipulated, not bullied. I would say those are different. Manipulated and bullied are two different things to me. Yeah, guilt tripping works more on me than like aggression. It's hard to be like for me to submit to aggression. I don't that just makes me mad. Which is part of why men tend to make me angry. What is this? What's up with this? What? What you have friends? Because that was sarcasm. Both of them have like the same hair, right? Shit. Yeah, more or less. One goes forward, the other one goes back. But they kind of always have that shape. Do I want him to have a long neck? I feel like it'd be easier if you didn't. Although the chin fluff is so cute on the other one. I do not have friends at this time in my life. Excuse me? I'm concerned, but I will not pry because that's too big of a conversation. That's too big of a conversation for stream. We'll discuss later. Put a pin in that. I mean, of course I have friends and people to talk to and engage with, ones I love, but I do not have a social circle. It's right there. What do you mean? Okay, so what? You don't have a social circle? I mean, I guess I don't really have I'm not a social circle I mean, what do you mean by social circle? Do you mean like a friend group? Because I don't have a friend group, really. I'm not much of a friend group person, honestly. Yes'm. Okay. I haven't seen Yes'm in forever. I don't know if I've ever seen it typed. Only my parents have ever said Yes'm. To me. I am a friend group person. Oh, I'm not. I'm not. The closest thing to have a friend group I have is like my coworkers. And even then, I feel like I'm the glue that's holding everyone together. I feel like we come to a nice conclusion to the Nox versus Zero bottom accusations. We did. That was the conclusion. Was we're service tops. That's what it was. Well, I'm still confused about servicing being seen as submissive. But I already knew I was a service top. I want to be in a group where I bug you real bad and we just learn together, you know? And I'm confused. Do you mean me personally? I only wonder what everyone here thinks of me. Your name is Charmy to start with, so I hear a lot of bottom and top, but not a lot of the it, you know? The it? The IT? Uh, a lot of the sex? I'm not gonna talk about sex in detail on twitch.tv. I mean, I don't talk about that a lot to begin with, but not on Twitch. Good God. No, we're a furry stream. We haven't gotten that far. This is already so far from what I usually would do. Mostly because when I was a femme identifying person, people got creepy real quick. Very calm. Very calmly. Crazy that the stream got like this without Chili. Now you see how Chili and I are friends. On the inside, I am like Chili. I just hold it in. I want to make you no, I don't want your cheeks to be fluffy. I want your cheeks to be spiky. For sure. Wait, do I want this character to be a top or a bottom? I didn't think. I didn't think about it before drawing him. Forgot you were drawing! I haven't really been. But I did forget this was an art strip too. Here, I'll make him more twinky like the other one. God, will you deselect already? One time Nox had a partner streaming with them and she flirted with all the viewers. Oh yeah, that's Chili. What does this one's face look like? I am Chili. Oh my god, no you're not. You don't know me. Yeah, I know chili. I know chili and you are not chili. I say with all the angst. You don't know me. Oh my god. No, I don't want the stupid mustachy things. Those are annoying to select to draw. Do I want the mouth to go like this? Or be pointy? I want to be pointy. But I still want the chin to be fluffy, I think. Well, yeah, I do. I want the chin to be... I guess the chin scruff is just too good. I'm so tired. I forgot I was tired. I forgot I was tired this whole time. We've been talking about so much bullshit. So you know it's been a fun stream. You forget you're tired. Yeah, what time is it? Oh my god, it's 9:30. I've just been screaming. Me, I have to figure out how to not draw characters game. Me, how do I make this character look like a bottom, but not be a twink? I mean, he could be a fluffy dragon, I guess. I do want him to have like a lot of like fluff on his like mane, I guess that would be. Oh, I forgot ears! I always forget ears. My brain. What happened to your brain? What do you want? Do you want to talk about sex? Do you want to continue this conversation? Somehow make it worse? Let me see. You know what started it? It started me talking about these characters being hot. That's where it started. Shreks. Shrex. Shex. I got Twitch mods can't spell. Okay, hold on. I forgot about the concept of ears. I don't really like them to have ears, though. I need to find a good dragon that doesn't have ears. Or does have ears, but has different ears. Although I feel like for a Eastern... I always want to say Chinese. An Eastern dragon, this type of ear seems about right. I want them to be small, though. I'm so tired. They could read. I'd be very upset by that. Relax, Brian. I feel like I have to make him like super soft if I want him to like be a Eastern dragon. Be boastful, prove your top. Stop humming if you're not gonna sing. Be boastful, prove your top, prove your dominance. I can't rap, that's why I can't sing. I can't rap. No, here we go. I'm not even. Duck you a up. I'm pissed. I'm so confused. Is it autocorrect that's getting you? What's happening? You, it's you. What? What's happening? Oh, is someone else on your account? Is this what's happening? What do you mean you can't rap? What? What do you mean? Yes, I can't rap. Are you gonna take my black card? You're gonna take my black card. What does that mean in regard to singing? Well, because I'm humming along with something that's a rap song. Points at you, accusatory punches. I'm like, if I'm humming, to this, I'm confused. I do have it pretty quiet, but I don't even know if I'm humming. I didn't realize it was humming. It's talking. Rapping is talking. It's talking along with a rhythm that's relatively fast. I don't know the words either. Damn, screaming. Not everyone knows how to rap. Leave me alone. Not even my coworkers just know I'm screaming. I'm sorry. I'm not Black American. Leave me alone. And no, it's me on my account. No, I realized. I'm sorry. It's when you said you, it's you. I was like, what? Just hella distracted on here. Okay. I was like, this conversation is looking a little strange, but all right. No, actually, I should draw in front ways, even though I don't want to. Kind of want to go back to the top. Okay. What do you need to talk about as far as tops and bottoms, Charmy? Is why I was like PC, because then I can stream my little game and still yell at you. No, I'm good. I'm good. Hmm. I'm like, I'm good. I was joking, but like, what would you like to know? I'm still mad that it's submissive to please your partner, but okay. Thank you for the follow. Is there something you want to say? Oh, hold on. I heard nothing. Okay. Why can't I draw? Okay, wait. His hair's too fluffy. I want him to get a little more sleek. Shit. That's a what? Charmy's just trying to get people to bully them for being a bottom. God, I don't know. I mean, I'm an adult. I can just look it up. Look up what? That's a king, right? Should I spell that? What? Wait, I'm so lost, dude. Okay, I'm not the only one? Okay. Okay, because I was like, I'm very lost. That was supposed to be hot. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I don't know where P3 comes in with that's a kink, right? And I'm just sitting here like, huh? I feel like we sound like we're all inebriated, especially P3. But we all sound very inebriated. Yes. Okay. Can confirm? Hmm. That's still too big, I think. I don't want to be that thin either. I'll get better at drawing men eventually, I guess. It would be easier if this guy didn't have a shirt on. Me just openly ripping AK's character on stream. Can confirm. Okay. Very inebriated. Got it. Okay, now what do we do for markings? Oh, wait, let me close this one. Play Shadow Pixel Dungeon. I know, right? You know, someone told me about that game the other day. Oh, what do I do with this? I'm just do random lines until I figure out what I want to do. Several times near insistently. I hope he's okay. What? Mentioning Shattered Pistol Dunge. You hope he's okay. I don't like that at all. Just to clear the air, I've actually not taken offense to anything. I've just been swept up in the energy of the chat. Okay, that's good. I'm still thinking about being a service top. Like become no, not becoming one charming. I already am one. Damn. Damn. I was like, I know everyone's gonna laugh at that one. I was like, damn, Charmy, you just threw me under a damn bus. Threw me under the bus. Damn, becoming one. I can't even believe this. Eyes emoji. Damn. I should just end stream here, man. This is even Charmy's against me. I gotta go. I gotta leave. Okay. Service stop. Okay. No, it's cool. Okay. Okay. What's happening? Service stop me. You like to give. Okay. Uh huh. Me give to a high degree. Uh-huh. High degree. Done. Is that a rundown for Charmy? I'm confused. I was like, I already know how to do that, but okay. Okay. What is happening? Tamarind Ford Bus. Are you just saying random words? For my definition of service top. Okay. Did you have to say it in caveman? Fambawingus. Did you have to say it in caveman? Anyway. God. What's happening? Axel did break. Confused by P3. I don't understand their text. This is a haiku. This sour cream and onion. What? I thought Amaris and Amaris and Axel were the same person for a second there. Dade County. Sorry. Miss Knox. I'm one of those moods. Best watch out. Miss Knox. Miss. What kind of mood are we talking about? What's happening? Uh-oh. Sorry. Fuck, oops. What is Shh. I think everyone's inebriated and we all need to calm down. I don't know what y'all be smoking. 100,000 years dungeon. Hold on. I want to look at some markings because I have no ideas. I mean, if I can think of anyone to look at. That's cute. That one's too cute. Well, I do like this part though. I've never been more sober. All I'm on is smart water and rainbow barriers. Those are often my energy shoots to the point where I stop thinking logically sometimes. Okay. Okay. I don't have any. I don't know what else to say. I was just like, okay. That's all I have to say to that. Where do I find more dragons? Oh wait, no. Type random things. Shit to just get those jitters out. Can you not type them in stream chat? That would help. That would help a lot. Type them into Discord. Why is everyone a twink? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter as far as markings go. I was just like, it'd make it easier, just a smidgen. I also don't see a lot of dragons. Oh, this that person that was that one person? I think so. But it just happens at random. Sorry, it's okay. It's just gonna really confuse everyone in chat, so. Google, let me find out on Google. Once again, please type it into Discord. It's gonna confuse everyone involved. This. Where do I find a good dragon? I do not want to search dragon on FA. Oh god. Okay. Be strong. Oh, I didn't even spell dragon right. You did that because you knew I'd confuse. Wait, no. Wait, unrelated. If I still no blacklist. Hi, Mystic. Unrelated, but dinner I planned it was at 6:30. The first person showed up at 7 saying they didn't want to come too early. Like, I said 6:30, I meant 6:30. It's not a house party. This is a dinner reservation. They're running on black people time. That's usually what happens. They might not be black, but they're running on black people time. I don't know why we can never be on time for anything. I mean, I'm on time for appointments, but there just seems to be this concept if it's not absolutely mandatory, we will be late. No, oh, I thought you were 0. I'm sorry. No, that makes sense. All of the guests were black. They were on black people time. Yep. I didn't even need to know the guests were black. I didn't even need to know. You're the same color, and I'm getting tired and confused. So I thought you were the one that had a dinner reservation. I am seeing horrible things for Dragon on FA. Same color. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god. Hold on, let me just. I don't remember what that person's username was. all the anthros I see are furries. Wait, that was a dragon, wasn't it? Well, that's Lindgren. They have a very specific art style, though. I don't like that dragon. Wait, what's this person's name again? Oh, it's not on here. Oh, sorry, it's a different artist. Starlero. I just need marking ideas. Because I kind of have like a set one in my mind for just like furries, but. Is that a duck? That is a duck. Okay. There he is, the baby. It's a Luxray. Don't like that dragon. Would you say he's a? I ain't even finna say it. I'm not walking into that trap. No. I'm good. I'm good. I'm so good, bruh. Oh, they don't. Oh, wait. This is another one of AK's dragon. AK just keeps buying these bitches. Holy shit. AK bought both of these dragons. This one doesn't have a nose, and that kind of bothers me, but. I guess I'll just use canine markings. What else am I gonna do? What the fuck else am I gonna do, bruh? Oh, wait. Also, half the people I invited didn't show up. Even the one who said she would be there, and if she wasn't, something bad had gone wrong. One of the guests took pictures at the restaurant. Someone who didn't show up was reacting to them. Wow. Can be fun to combine weird markings from other things. It can be. That I didn't. Wait, was this for your birthday? Hold on. I forgot you said it was like your birthday party. I forgot to say happy birthday. But also I was very confused. Not confused. I was very my mind was very wow. Wow, Bonza, I'm sorry. That makes this 200% more sad, right? Right? I was distracted. I'm so sorry. My brain was elsewhere. Hold on. I'm hacking into AK's toy house, not Toy Story. Yeah, I just guess I'll just go with like normal canine. Wow, this is a lot of fucking dragons. God damn. Actual birthday was Monday, but I wanted to send her Thursday because the restaurant does karaoke on Thursday. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Sounds like the people that you invited ain't shit. Yeah, I like this shape. This is a good shape. Do I want to do this? Not really, but I do kind of like a shape like that. And then I couldn't figure out what I want to do with the nose here. I think I need to eat dinner at some point because I was like they really missed out. They did. They also sound like they ain't shit. Just saying. It's so hard to find a good shape for this nose. Maybe like that. Wait, I want this to go up. I either make them like way too twink or not not twink enough and then I discard of them. Let's not make it that extreme actually, because I'll hate it later. I should really eat something, shouldn't I? What did I last eat? We also had a really bad service, like it took an hour before anyone came to me to ask what drink I wanted, and then she disappeared, and someone else came 20 minutes later to get our drink / order. Bruh. You had a bad night. My condolences, my friend. God damn. Hold on, looking at something. Ow. God, I'm so sorry. I enjoyed the people there, so that's all that matters. That's good. I'm so sorry, Bonsai. It's really fucked up to have a bad time at your own birthday party. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad that the people that did come were the real ones, you know, because like, God, what an awful. Well, like it could have been an awful night if you didn't enjoy the people that did come, you know, because I'm like, damn. I don't remember what I was about to look at. No, I don't remember. I was gonna look at my calories for the day because I don't think I ate enough. Me, I'm trying to gain muscle. Me eats at a deficit still, like a fool. God, I need to eat more today. Um, a show where a contestant needs to convince the host they aren't a twink. If they can't, the dog host. Yeah, that's yeah, that's exactly how I feel, Zero. That's exactly how I feel. That's What else is there to say? What else is there to say? See, man, this is why I don't do this shit, man. People always take it too far. Takes 2 seconds. I'm just like, oh my god, dude, damn. It's too far. Yeah, a little bit. If I have to read, the dog host rails them, it's gone too far. If I have to read that, we've gone too far. FYI. If I have to go on record saying that, we've gone too far. I was like, damn, we are becoming that furry stream. Oh shit. I don't know what to do with this marking, and I'm really mad about it. I forget it's a furry stream. I forget too. It's not really, but sometimes it is. I forget this is representation. My car PS measures and gives me a rating of how much energy I use, and for some reason after I've had a drink, my scores have been amongst the highest. What? What? So the stream has gone off the rail. I need to go eat something. I need to get something to eat. I'm exhausted. I don't know if I can handle anymore. So let me go eat something. Oh, could I make his chest fluffy? I have to look for an air conditioner. That's $60-ish. Does anyone have any ideas? What? Okay, hold on. I don't trust him, so I'm going to play something else. I don't know what to play. Hold on. Play something where it's like, oh, the stream is pure and adorable. Make a swamp cooler. Well, I enjoyed the bulk of the convo we've had here, like, a learning experience. It sure has been a learning experience. I learned I'm a service top. There we go. We've all learned something tonight. I don't know what you've all learned. I learned a new term. Okay. I'm not gonna end stream. I'm just gonna go get something to eat. What am I gonna eat? Probably another quesadilla. So hold on, be right back. I learned that chat can behave. I didn't learn that at all. And we're pretty alright. Okay, be right back.